flickering fluorescent lights of the hallway hummed a low, discordant tune, a prelude to the night's unwelcome guest. I lay in bed, the silence of the cheap motel room amplified by the distant drone of traffic. My wife, Sarah, slept beside me, her breathing soft and steady. Our son, Leo, a restless bundle of dreams, lay in his portable crib in the corner. It was past midnight. A soft click, then a scraping sound. My eyes snapped open. It wasn't the usual tentative jiggle of a key in a lock. This was more deliberate, more predatory. A faint groan echoed from the door as it began to inch inward. My heart lurched. I fumbled for the bedside lamp, its weak glow illuminating the scene. The door was ajar, a sliver of darkness beckoning from the hallway. "Who's there?" My voice was a ragged whisper. Silence. Then, a low, guttural chuckle that seemed to vibrate through the very floorboards. It was a sound that held no mirth, only a chilling amusement. The door creaked open a little further. A figure stood silhouetted against the dim hallway light, tall and unnaturally still. He wasn't wearing a uniform, not a recognizable one anyway. His clothes were dark, blending with the shadows, and something about his posture spoke of something ancient and wrong. "Just checking the rooms," a voice rasped, like dry leaves skittering across concrete. It was devoid of human inflection, a chilling echo rather than a spoken word. Fear, cold and sharp, pierced through me. This wasn't a drunk guest or a confused maintenance worker. This was something else. I scrambled out of bed, shielding Sarah and Leo with my body. The figure didn't move, but a palpable sense of malevolence emanated from him, pressing in on the room, suffocating. "Get out," I managed, my voice trembling but firm. Now, he tilted his head, a slow, unnerving movement. I couldn't make out his features in the gloom, but I felt his gaze on me, an ancient, hungry scrutiny. Then, with a movement that was too fluid, too quick to be natural, he began to retreat, not backing away, but melting into the darkness, as if the shadows themselves were his natural habitat. As the door clicked shut, a profound stillness descended. The hum of the lights seemed to fade, replaced by the frantic pounding of my own heart. Sarah stirred, her eyes wide with a fear that mirrored my own. Leo whimpered in his sleep. We didn't sleep for the rest of the night. We sat huddled together, listening for the scrape, the click, the rasping voice. The fear wasn't just about a physical threat anymore. It was the gnawing certainty that whatever had stood at our door wasn't human. It was something that wore human guise, something that tested locks with a patience that spoke of eternity, something that fed on the fear it instilled. We checked the locks a dozen times, each click a hollow reassurance. The dawn brought no comfort, only the stark realization that we had crossed paths with something truly demonic, and it had seen us. It had lingered, and the memory of that rasping voice, promising nothing but dread, would haunt our dreams long after we left that motel. You think you're safe? Think again. This thing, it remembers, it waits, and it will find you.